Hello, my name is Robert Clayton. Today I'm going to be discussing a case study describing the experiences of James Alderson, a famous whistleblower. James Alderson was an accountant for a small-town hospital. When he was faced with the moral dilemma to create a second cost report, he knew something was wrong, and he decided to stand up for what he knew was right. By so doing, he lost his job and faced a long road of litigation to bring justice to his former employer. As an overview, I will first review the recommended steps of resolution for ethical conduct as described in the IMA Statement of Ethical Professional Practice. Next, I will discuss how Alderson followed these steps in the resolution plan. Finally, I will review Badaracco's advice from his article, "We Don't Need Another Hero." The IMA recommendation for resolution of ethical conflict states that when an individual is faced with an ethical dilemma, they should first seek to follow the company's policy for resolution of ethical conflict. If the organization does not have a plan in place, or if the policy does not resolve the conflict, the individual should discuss the issue with their immediate supervisor, unless the immediate supervisor is involved. Then they should go to the next level supervisor. The individual should then contact an IMA ethics counselor to help clarify the relevant ethical issues. Last, the individual should contact their own attorney in order to become informed as to their legal obligations and personal rights. In my opinion, James Alderson did everything he could have done in order to 1. Address the issue, and 2. Seek resolution to the conflict. When Alderson was first asked to create a second cost report, he stated that he never prepared 2 tax returns for an individual when he was an accountant, and that he wasn't going to prepare a second cost report. This didn't resonate well with hospital administrator Clyde Eder. A few days later, Mr. Eder fired James Alderson. I speculate that given the opportunity, Alderson would have taken his concerns of the 2 cost reports to his supervisor. However, he never had the opportunity to follow any internal conflict resolution plan before his dismissal, so he filed a wrongful termination lawsuit. Alderson was relentless in his pursuit to bring justice to the healthcare giant. After years of legal counsel and communication with the U.S. Attorney General's office, the U.S. government joined Alderson's qui tam lawsuit. In looking at the way Alderson handled the situation related to the 4 rules outlined by Badaracco, the rules I believe he followed the best are put things off till tomorrow and pick your battle. Alderson was very methodical and meticulous in his approach. He followed through without defamation or embarrassing the individuals involved. He made very calculated moves and did so without letting his anger cloud his judgment. He was extremely thorough in his fact-finding and was able to gather enough evidence to provide to his lawyer and to the U.S. government that they could see the validity of the case. Additionally, Alderson picked his battle. Through what I'm sure was much inner turmoil, he concluded that he could not stay silent on the issue. He exhibited the moral courage to fight to the end and not give up in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. In conclusion, I have reviewed the IMA Statement of Ethical Professional Practice Guidelines for seeking resolution of ethical conflict and how James Alderson followed those steps. In my opinion, he did everything in his power to rectify the situation. I also reviewed the advice I feel Alderson followed the best from Badaracco's article, "We Don't Need Another Hero." I commend James Alderson for his moral courage and providing us with this case to use as an example of how the behaviors of one individual really can make a difference for good. Thank you.